Alright, so I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm hoping this works. I'm just walking back to the DFO from, what was it called? Top Golf? No, it's not called Top Golf. What was it called? Golf something. Anyway, just did an interview with Lenny, who is one of the owners of the Australian Lawn Fanatics. I'm just going to find out what the place was called that we just met at. Golf Central in Brisbane. So I'm just at Golf Central in Brisbane. I've done a quick interview. I don't even know how it turned out. DK is an amazing videographer. He's going to love this. DK is an amazing videographer because I have no idea. I left some shit. I didn't have my microphone stuff. Yeah, these cameras are heavy as well. So we did a chat with Lenny. Hopefully it turns out good. We're going to get back over here in October and part of Lawnfest, and we'll do an interview and some dinners and shit like that. Alright, cool. So yeah, good to finally meet you.
Yeah, mate, yeah, for sure.
Hopefully this will catch the sound.
Yep.
So yeah, I wanted to just sit down and have a chat and kind of tell us a bit more about you and how this came about.
Yep.
I think it would be good for our audience to be exposed to your audience and vice versa.
Absolutely.
So at the moment, it's a Facebook group with what, 25,000?
Yep.
You just clocked 25,000.
Just got 25,000, and it's being winter, it's sort of slacked off a bit, but it's growing sort of 100, 150 members a week.
And that's not advertised either, because you're not pushing, like, you're not paying to boost it.
Nothing.
It's a private group.
It is, because
it can't be seen from extra, like.
Say I'm a member,
yep.
and I comment on something
yep.
I don't want
your
that
friends
in my,
can't see it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
And that was the feedback we got through the members.
Yeah.
That their feeds were getting
chockers
with lawn stuff, and their friends didn't.
Yeah, I remember when that change occurred, and I think it's probably good because members are probably reluctant to ask questions for fear of looking like they don't know what they're doing in front of their friends, or being embarrassed by something,
getting smashed by their mates.
Yeah. So are you trying to grow the membership? That's something that you consciously, or you're not too stressed?
No, it's just organic. If it grows, it grows. If it doesn't and it stays what it is, then we're happy with that as well.
Yeah, it's really just about helping people.
Yeah.
And so you and Rusty are the owners of the page?
We actually had to start a business, the Australian Lawn Fanatics, to do things like selling merch and
So the business, and then there's the page.
Yeah.
And then you guys, and then you've got your own businesses as well. He works.
Yeah, we've got full-time jobs as well.
Yeah. So it seems to be a standard case with these kind of pages that they, it's always a guy or a couple of guys or a girl that they've got jobs, and then that you're trying to manage the page.
Have kids and a partner, and
because you keep a clean page as well. Like
we're pretty passionate about that because there's young kids who read their mum and dad's Facebook. And there's from 15 to 80-year-old people on there.
I think it's easy just to have that line. Yeah. Because once it starts getting blurry, any language.
Basically, if you're not prepared to say it in front of your nana, then don't say it on the group.
Yeah. Which is probably not great for me because I'd say it in front of anyone. But
mate, I'm a wharfier. So my full-time job, I work at the wharf.
So it's
if I can do it, anyone can do it.
Yeah, and you're writing it. You're not saying it, so it's not like you're accidentally going to spit something out. You type it, and
you got to type it. And just have a look at it before you type it.
So you were saying before the original.
The original concept was southeast Queensland.
Yep.
And I started the group to try and get 30, 40 people to have a network to help each other with renovations and what's wrong with my lawn.
And were you doing that as you were saying you have a coring or scarifying business?
Yep.
Were you doing that before? Like when you started that first page?
Part time, but only very small.
Yep.
Only sort of just something to do on my days off.
Yep.
And it just kind of grew from that. Exploded on us.
Yep.
So.
Do you see a period where you have to stop working and start and do your lawn maintenance full time, or you don't want to do that?
Oh, that'd be the dream.
Yeah, you'd rather do that.
Yeah,
you'd rather do that. Yeah,
because my other job is working at the wharf, and it's a shift work, and I've been doing it shift work 20 odd years, and I've had enough of night shifts sort of thing. So,
so it's that as well.
12 and a half hour shifts, mate. So
wow. So what's that? Yeah. Just like, so you have 2 12-hour shifts, and then you have a half-hour crossover, or like, as in, is it 24 hours a day?
Yeah,
the wharf
7 days a week. Any day we shut as Christmas Day.
So you'll go in and then do a handover with someone. Is that where the half an hour comes in?
Yep.
And are you a crane operator, or you're just working?
I export coal.
Yep.
So drive bulldozers, unload coal trains, load coal ships.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's funny, you don't think about that. Like someone has to do that.
Yeah.
Like that work's out there being done.
Yep.
But you just don't think about it.
Yep.
So what next with the Australian Lawn Fanatics? Just that continued organic growth.
Yeah. I think that's the plan. It's try and provide good value options.
Yep.
To the members.
Okay, so support, advice.
Yep.
Quality products.
Yep.
So trying to negotiate, reduce prices.
Yeah, we're sort of moving down towards the path of endorsing products rather than putting our own physical products out, because we don't. There's people who spend a lot of money on R&D.
Yep.
We're never going to be able to.
Well,
that's right. We're never going to compete with that.
And the alternative is sticking your logo on another product.
That's right. That we know is a good product.
And it's also someone else's product already. So why?
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Like what we do with the Plant Doctor.
Yep.
They make family-owned business. They make quality gear that works really well.
Yep.
And fantastic level of customer support. So we were very happy to put our logo on Plant Doctor stuff.
And so you kind of just have to feel, it's probably the same with Waterpro. You want to make sure that you're aligning yourself, or at least allowing us to participate in your community, provided that our values are in line. We're good quality operators. It's that similar. I mean, we're a family business as well.
But no one likes getting ripped off.
No
one likes paying top dollar for a rubbish product.
Yep.
And that's where it is. There's a lot of people go into trying to improve their lawn or their yard, and they walk into a corporate hardware store and they see, this will work, but it won't.
Because it's heavily watered down. Powdered down. I don't even know how they do that, but
but you can get, a similar product that works so much better, so much cheaper, and it'll last you longer. But you just got to know where to get it, and I think that's where our key is.
Because, I mean, you see a lot of the same questions being asked, so you can kind of find the weak points for people, the things that they're struggling with, because it's coming up every couple of weeks, the same question: where do you get this from? What
if I had $1 for every time I answered, what weed is this?
But once that stops being asked, there's no need for a group.
That's right.
You know what I mean? So you need.
But and that's what I've always said is everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah.
You got to start at the beginning, and if people join the Fanatics and they want a good lawn and they're prepared to ask the question, I'll answer it every day of the week.
Because
I don't mind.
That's what the group was made for, to support other people.
Exactly right. Yep. So there's no issue with people asking the same question or wanting to follow a post because they don't know or they want the answer. So
I've noticed the irrigation posts are starting to increase now. I feel like the season is about to begin, especially up here. I mean, what's it, 27 today or something?
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't even see it. Can you see it, Clay?
No.
It's the worst winter in the world.
Yeah.
Brisbane has the worst winter. It's
what
terrible.
is it, 27? We flew out of Adelaide on Thursday, and Friday morning they had 22 mil of rain before 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Like flooding.
We don't really get rain. We do have a sort of...
It's forecasted this afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a storm, they reckon, Savo, so we'll see.
Yep.
See what happens. But it's generally a dry and wet season up here,
So we'll start to see the irrigation season come in. Everyone will be renovating after that, so I'm assuming people will start to put the irrigation down now for the next 2 months.
Yeah,
anyone that's trying to get it in.
We always think that irrigation season, if you're going to do it over winter.
Yeah.
Because your grass isn't going to grow much. So.
Yeah, and then they'll scarify, so renovate after that.
Yep.
And then it'll be growing season.
Yep. If you're going to disrupt your surface by doing stuff, do it early in the growing season.
Yep.
Because you've got the length of the growing season to recover.
Yeah, and there's going to be some unbelievable photography coming through in the next 3 or 4 months.
I think so, yeah.
Because this is probably really your breakout year. Like
I think so,
last year that it was growing.
We grew 20,000 members in the last 12 months.
So you think about this season now, all these new members that have got that have been planning and how am I going to beat my neighbour and how am I going to beat my mate and buying
neighbourhood domination, mate. It's all about that.
And buying those fertilisers and
yeah.
Do you think that you'll do much in the way of promotions around? I didn't actually watch the live video around the was it Bush Ranger promotion?
I was.
Do you think you'll do stuff like?
I didn't even watch it either. I was at the wharf. I was at work. I was on night shift.
I've been travelling, and then yesterday we were in Mooloolah Valley, and I had no phone reception, like no internet reception at all. So I've just been trying to keep up with everything, and I've been replying to questions. It's amazing how much you miss your, I guess, having access to the internet. Especially when you manage a group as big as you do.
Yeah.
And we've obviously the social media that I do, like we're trying to engage. I try to make sure that any comment that comes up in the Fanatics that's irrigation related that we answer before anyone else. Like we're always like make sure it's there, make sure it's there, make sure it's there.
It's getting the right information out, and which is great to have you there.
So I think we're keen to do something. I've got to look at how we're going to do it. I want to give away. We've got another Scott Bonner at the shop that needs to be renovated. I want to renovate it and then make it blue, like that Waterpro blue, like that blue.
Yep.
And get it all sprayed up, and then give that away either inside the group or maybe use the group to promote. Something like that. But, so that's pretty much it. I don't think there was too much else I wanted to ask. I just thought it would be good to catch up. And
this is good.
I'm conscious that you've got to get. It's funny. You got an actual job to do.
Plenty of time.
I've got a lot of
plenty of time.
I live quite a relaxed life, so.
I try. It's hasn't been that way for the last 12 months. It's been a bit hectic, and I think it'll get more hectic. But
before it gets less hectic.
Yeah, but hopefully it'll get to the stage where I can transition out of doing shift work and into just doing the Fanatics. And
because the other side of things, I mean, if Fanatics has an income stream, that's good, and I know that's not why you do it. But if you go into renovation style or lawn maintenance work, it's going to be quite seasonal, as you know. Maybe not so much out here, but you just have a month.
Well, there is. We never really go fully dormant.
Yeah.
We sort of have a couple of cold weeks.
So you could take July off, kind of thing. But then you can just go on holiday or whatever, take some time off.
Yeah.
If you because then when it's season, then when the season's on, you're going to be working 60, 70-hour weeks anyway.
Yeah.
If you're doing that much work.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of your own machines?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Only thing we don't have is a top pressing machine, and we priced one today, so got a price on one today.
It's all go.
Yeah, and then it's just getting a top dressing machine would mean probably getting a bigger trailer to take everything. So we've got our own aerators, got our own scarifiers, got cylinder mowers coming out our.
So is the business called Australian Lawn Fanatics?
The renovation business is the Lawn Rescue Squad.
Yep. Okay, that's your Instagram handle, I reckon.
Yep.
Yep.
But the Lawn Fanatics is a business on its own.
Yep. So that's a proprietary limited company.
Yeah.
Yep. And the Lawn
Rescue Squad is a separate company as well.
Wow.
So two entities, they're completely separate from each other. So
just a lot of accounting costs.
Well it is, but we've got one of the members does that for us.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we try
it's so good. Like the community, even for me, the people I've met through the Fanatics.
Yeah.
Who have we've connected, and then they've come into the shop and bought stuff, and even you I'm sitting here talking to you.
Gulf Central in Brisbane. Yeah, near the airport.
I'm on holidays and I have friends in Queensland.
Yeah.
So I can go, okay, there's someone I can go catch up with and talk about stuff.
Yep.
Common interests, common values.
Yeah.
And then when I'm in the Gold Coast, I'll tag on Facebook, I'm in the Gold Coast, and someone will say, hey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I live in the Gold Coast, come over here, we'll do a podcast or whatever. So